There we go. So, live stream. Oh, I love this game so much. Let's see if everything works. Okay. I look fancy as hell. Just before anything else. Just gonna say how fancy I look. I'm gonna quickly check my own stream to see if everything works. Oh, that's... yeah, decent. Okay. So, what am I? I am a Minuteman. I call myself a Minuteman because I have a musket and I have a rapier. Rapier. I can't pronounce that word at all as a Dutch person. Doesn't matter. And to see what you can do is maybe look at the weapon mastery. So basically you don't have a set class. You can level individual weapons, and actually two at the same time, or well, not at the same time, individually, to actually become your class, which is pretty interesting. And I chose musket and rapier, and that's basically because they both use intelligence and dexterity, which is really interesting. So then you have two stats that combine with each other. So I've been getting my dexterity up a little bit to get at least to the first dot, which I already made, but mainly thanks to my gear. So I have pretty much 31 base from leveling, etc. And item buffs gives me 22 now, and equipment 7. So thanks to the item buffs, I'm actually past that point. And then you get different bonuses. It's really interesting. Now with that, it works a little bit as maybe a MOBA in a way, because you can have 3 active skills. For my rapier, it's riposte, evade, and flash. Now the evade is really easy. You just sidestep real fast depending on which arrow you press in combination with Q. The R is just a little second that you can pretty much block an incoming attack and just put it back into his face. And the flash is an AoE cone attack, which is really interesting. For the musket, I only have 2 skills, but they are quite interesting because you have power shot, which you load, and it actually stays active. You see the little glow in your gun. As soon as I shoot something, you do bonus damage. But you also have the shooting stance, and the other one is headshot. I think I said shooting stance. Sorry, I just came back from work. I'm a little bit rusty still. So that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can shoot something. I'm in a pretty low level right now. Hello, mister. Somebody was there. Pretty much walking the worst way possible to find mobs. Well, let's take a look at our map right now. This is my first mission objective, so I might as well move into that direction. So the main thing that separates this from most MMOs is that pretty much everywhere you are, you find things together. In the grasslands you find a lot of bushes, you find herbs, you find linen from hemp. In the mountains you find much more veins, etc. to mine, and with that you come actually to your trade skills, which are pretty much, as you can see, I'm already, well, let's go for gathering first. I'm already level 34 mining, which is pretty easy to do. Fishing is actually really slow to do, but it's really interesting because you can have treasure chests, etc. So it's a very good skill to actually level early on, a few levels. And that's mainly because if I click on fishing, you'll see if I'm level 2, I can already find 2 broad hotspots. And hotspots actually you instantly catch, so you don't have to wait, and you can find treasure chests, etc. I also found one secret already, somewhere up north here. Yeah, it was here. So here I found actually a secret fishing spot, and it gave me a lot of amazing fishes. If I look at my inventory, you can see large dragonfish, etc. Fish is a great source of food and goes in combination with cooking really well. So if I salvage this one, it says you'll get 3 to 4 catfish whiskers, and you can find firm fish fillet. So as you can see, firm fish fillet is actually a quest objective, so I gladly salvage those. And you can just do that in your inventory, so it's actually ideal. Let's just scrap them all real fast. Look at this. Can be done a little bit faster. And of course I also have the bait, which is something you get from clearing bushes or finding flint, or just go to the waterside and, for example, I don't see any here now, but sometimes you find reeds, etc. And they'll give a lot of bait. And the bait's really important to catch better quality fish. So that's a bit about the trade skills, and of course skinning goes automatically if you kill a boar, a wolf, etc. So let's find us something to hunt, and we're actually just going to objective 2, which is 600 meters away. You see someone is leveling his stone. The good thing is if you just level your stone... Ooh. Let me just really skin this real fast. You can skin each other's mobs, so that's interesting. You'll just, if you start cutting stone, you'll level everything from ore, vein, etc. So you can mine everything with the same skill. It's just mining in general. Okay. You'll see I get 79 mining experience on my way to the 35. This is actually hemp, which is really interesting because this is really important. Pretty much the only resource I saw so far that can help you get linen for clothing. And by saying that, I want to point out something. I'm currently wearing light gear. And even when I equip this medium headwear, let's do that. You'll see I'm still light gear, because light gear is not determined by having only light gear, but actually by the weight that you carry. So as long as I'm under 13 weight on equipment, I'll stay light gear. And that's important because with light gear you can dodge, you can roll, and you can do everything. Once you go to medium gear, you can't do that anymore. So it's really important. If you want to be a dodgy character, if you want to not wear a shield, etc., you want to stay under that light wear equipment. But since the stats are on the... It will give me 9 strength on this head, so I don't really want it in a way. So let's just equip this one back. And I even could carry a shield right now, but it doesn't do anything, because even when I fight with a rapier, I won't be able to wear a shield, because they don't go together. Okay, these are actually pretty strong against my gun, but let's do this. So as you can see, if I'm in a shooting stance, then I can shoot really fast, 3 times in a row, and then I get out of shooting stance. And it was enough to actually clear the mob. Let's fight with the Rapier. Oh, that was early. Whoa. I thought he would hit me faster, so my riposte actually failed there. So. Yeah, bring it on. Oh, he actually hit me there. You better sidestep instead of... oh, my cat wants to get inside so badly, so he's making a lot of noise. Finding some beautiful rough leather straps, which is amazing. Let me just snipe this boy. Oh, that's bad. I'll just shotgun him then. Hey, I'm still getting used to it. Kiss shaft, hello, how you doing? This was a better riposte. Whoa, that was a bit overkill. That's better. Well, the idea with light gear is actually that you don't get hit at all. This one is a bit more complicated because he will throw stuff at you. So you can't really dodge it specifically. Well, we'll kill it anyway. So I'm actually poisoned right now. I don't like that. Oh, just in time. How did you get it? See, and if you do a nice side step, then you actually get behind him, and then it's just... So I just leveled up my rapier, of course, and now I can just start leveling. I already did quick lunge, so when I kill something with my flash, it resets the cooldown with 80%, which is really amazing, because you can cast again really fast. Backside, after performing flash, your next critical attack will have its damage increased by 15%, which is also amazing. And then last one... Interruption. Pressing light attack, which is just a single tap on your left mouse button. Anytime during flash, you will stop and perform a static continuation attack, dealing 300. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I'm actually not sure if I want this. Well, I'm being attacked. Okay, I'll walk my loot for now. Okay, well, so you just instantly do a pierce back if your time is right. Sorry, I wasn't focused there at all. I'm being totally murdered. Okay. Okay. Having some problem. 3 on me? Really? This is really hurting me. Let me eat some juicy stuff. I'm a bit chaotic at the moment. Why am I so chaotic? So you want to actually go to the villages because there are several things you can do here. First of all, you have these beautiful farms. This is much smoother fight, and now on this one, with just one single dodge, I'll completely kill him without taking any damage. It's pretty, you're pretty slow. When you're done shooting, it also always wants to reload, so it's kind of complicated sometimes to try to dodge that attack if he's too close. Hey, little bunny. Bye, little bunny. Little bunny is great for your skinning, of course. Okay, just meat. Which is important, because food is pretty important. What? You ran the wrong way. What? Oh, thought I pressed R. Oh my god, I failed. I don't want to talk about this. No, you have to focus. The bad thing about this class, with the dodging, it's much more intensive actually than the normal classes where you just have to block with a shield, and so you really have to focus every fight. Every second is really important actually to focus. Well, just... Okay, I think now it works. I just cancelled my attack. Okay, dodging towards him doesn't really do much. Normally if you just press it, it will always jump forward. So you must make sure that you also have an arrow to the back, so the A, S or D selected as well, else you just... No? Okay. Can you attack me a little bit faster so I don't waste my riposte? Sorry, I'm just testing out my skills. So, things in the farm you'll find is a lot of corn, cabbage, broccoli, etc. So that's absolutely great for your cooking later. I'll just give it a sturdy headshot and then I'll dodge a little bit faster next time. Hello, little rabbit. Whee! Okay, this game is not good for your sanity. You will be murdering stuff a lot. The more innocent, the better. So you also find a lot of these... I already read this one earlier, but you find a lot of these things which are really important for your territory standings. Territory standings is every time you level your territory standing, you get a card which will give you bonus experience, etc. I'll probably be leveling my territory standing soon enough. Let me just focus on getting to that objective because it's still 400 meters away and I haven't been doing much useful at all. Okay. Things of interest. Nothing here. Yeah, this is the problem is I was starting my stream in a low area where I actually was just trading a little bit. And we'll get back to that later where I'll explain a little bit of the trading and the workshops, etc. as well. Let me just focus on getting to that too. In the top you'll see the radar and you'll see the objectives, etc. what's there. As you level in skinning, etc. you also are better in tracking where the best game is, like rabbits, or you want turkeys or whatever you need. Turkeys will give feathers, of course, if you want to be an archer. But I don't want to be an archer. I love that normally in a MMORPG, pretty much all MMORPGs are either futuristic, space, etc., or are medieval, like really sword archers, etc. And this one just takes it 100 or 200 years later, which is really amazing, where you actually fight during the times that the Spanish attacked the Netherlands, etc. So you have a little bit more advanced technology in muskets, etc. So it's really interesting to have this area. This is more like the pirate era. So I really like it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's level 16. Whoa, what happened? You shall not. Why you touched me? What did I get? A flat bow of the Brigand. Yeah. There's not really a trader you can sell your stuff to, so you're best off just salvaging everything right away. You get a repair part. Repair parts are important because you can just repair all your equipment on the fly with it. This is medium footwear, which I don't want. And if you scrap some weapons, etc., you will get iron ingots as well. Stuff like that as well. Okay, this is 4 dex, 2 intelligence. These are my stats, but it's medium, so I'm just going to scrap this one as well. Amazing. Little turkey. Whoa. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to miss that one. I just saw its little head peek around. Okay. Am I anywhere close? I am pretty close, but there's a massive mountain in between me and my quest objective. Why is this? What is this? No, I cannot harvest these. Oh, this is interesting. You'll find a lot of elemental blooms. This is a life bloom, but you'll have earth spine, etc., which will give you all the elements, of course. And they will help you with gem crafting, with alchemy, etc. So, but you need to be level 30 harvesting. So that's also a goal you want to focus on. Just get those broccolis, etc. Just get yourself to level 30 harvesting as soon as possible. And let me see if I can get on this hill. I think I can just actually climb this. Yeah, that's not a problem. Well, I said it's not a problem, but it's a minor problem. The good thing is now I might even be able to find some ore veins as well. The bad thing about having ore veins is that your inventory fills up pretty fast. So if you want to go for mining, you might want to actually make that a separate event for yourself instead of just casually doing it on the fly, because you will have to run to your storage every so now and then. This used to be an iron vein. It's just recently mined by someone else. I don't find much here. But I did get up on the mountain, so every bad thing has also positive things, I suppose. Upgrade available. Oh, that was a moment. I'm actually going to focus a little bit more on my intelligence now. You can actually see the damage change. If I do 1 intelligence... Wait. Oh, my musket goes up 2. And my rapier goes up 1. And if I do 1 dex... They both go up 1. So the musket actually uses more intelligence than dexterity. So let's focus on getting that intelligence also to the first little dot. Interesting. To have all this knowledge flow through your brain. Pam 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 pam. Well, what have we here? Just some random reach. Oh, that's the problem of this game. You just constantly run into stuff you want to gather. You don't know why, but you can't resist. It's gathering simulator at some points. And it actually prevents you from focusing on doing quests, focusing on levels, so you just spend twice as much time just gathering. Which is fine in a way, because what's the rush, right? What does a dead tree give? Do I get some woodlouse from it? Because that's bait I want. Because I need that for a quest. Why does this take so long? I have not much need for, no, just wood. For green wood, etc. Except when I want to make a new musket, I want to make a new melee weapon. You're probably going to need a little bit for the handle, etc. So you just need a minimum amount of this stuff. Okay, I just plummet to... No, I'm actually not getting full damage. That's interesting. So besides the dexterity and intelligence, I focus a little bit of constitution, but I get a lot from the buffs. Buffs are also get from eating regularly. So even if you're full health, it doesn't hurt you to actually eat a little bit just to get the buffs. You see above my health bar, a few buffs. Just important to get a lot stronger actually. Yeah, I don't know why my quality is so poor. Oh, why do I do that? I think I should have put my quality on, I don't know. That I have some more room for buffering. I actually changed it to low quality because of the, so I can interact almost instantly with the chat, but maybe that's a bit too heavy for the game. Headshot. Got a little group with Severio and Tavo. Oh, hello. So that means I'm gonna join Discord real fast to chat with them. Hello, Cypher.
No.
Alfredus. Who the hell is Alfredus? Oh, that's Tavo's friend. Nice. Is my quality that bad?
Yeah.
Why? I could really the stream's on auto start, so I could just quickly oh, I don't know if I can do that with the stream right now. Where's my stream? No, I don't think I can. No, I can't change it now. Then I have to really stop it for 1 second and then change it to better buffering. Okay, I'm gonna do that, so I'll be back in a fraction of a second. Just let me quickly be safe. Meh. I actually can only play it